in this environment right now, it seems like really we just want to get a PDF file up. I want to write on it and record myself talking and explaining to kids and then post it. So for that, you actually have a program on your computer. It's through the internet browser, Microsoft Edge, that will do exactly that. Now you can write with your mouse. If you have a tablet that is a touchscreen tablet, you can touch the screen and write as well. Or a lot of teachers have been acquiring PC pen and tablets. They look like this. I I have to say that I purchased mine. A student actually recommended it to me, and I purchased mine probably a year and a half ago, and have I think it's a game changer for me as being a math teacher. Before the pandemic, they were $21. I think they're like $38 now. You absolutely do not need an expensive one. The expensive ones are for artists and people that work, in a lot of photo editing programs. So you just want like the most basic pen that you can acquire. But again, if you don't have one, that's, not a must. You can use a mouse. So let's get to this. All right, so you go to your file. Now, if you can see here, I actually have two files. You want to make sure that you have your original. In anything you do with technology, like make sure that you have your original and then what you're working with. So I have my original add and subtract fractions, and then now I'm going to be editing in this particular document, the one that says examples. You want your original, which is blank, and at the end, you're going to have an answer key. So you want two separate files. So you click on here and you right mouse click and you go to open with, and you would normally pick Adobe, but you're going to actually go down to Microsoft Edge. And now I have my document up in Microsoft Edge. I click on Control Plus, and then I scroll up. At the top right, you're going to see Add Notes. I click on that, and a new toolbar appears. I have a ballpoint pen, a highlighter, and an eraser. They do have a touch writing, but I'm not really going to go over that right now. So for the ballpoint pen, you can size your pen, and I do have to tell you that even the thin one is kind of thick, so start off thin. And then you can pick your color. At this point, you would open up your screen recording program. Most of us are using Screen-O-Matic. And then you can just start talking. You say, boys and girls, we're going to go over adding and subtracting fractions today. Then you can go over how to add and subtract fractions. All right, here we go. Problem number 1. I have 2/9 plus 1/3, so I'm going to set up my problem. I see that my larger denominator is 9. I first check to see if that's a multiple of 3. It happens to be. So we're going to use 9 as our common denominator. So we have 2/9. To get from 3 to 9, I multiply times 3, which then I do at the top, and I get 3. And when I add, I get 5/9. Yay! All right, so then on the right, you can, up top again, you can print this, you can save it, or you can save as. My suggestion is to save as, and I want to tell you, I have not thoroughly gone through this program, okay? There are some like little intricacies of like the saving features, but I just save as, and then I'm going to say answers. Okay, and make sure that I apologize, make sure that you go back and make sure you're saving in the correct location in the correct folder, okay, when you save it. And that will save, the document with all of your writing on it. And then you save your Screen-O-Matic, and you can post the blank, you can post the answer key, and you can post your video. And that's it. So I hope this helps in some way. Have a great day.